Guys, we are here for a Legends video today. So Legends did their reveal for the Part 3 character, and I mean, it looks pretty good. You know, Dokkan, take notes. It's funny, you know, people will go, oh my god, fusions. We're so tired of fusions. And then, you know, they're doing the drone show, right? Oh, we got the 5-minute long drone show, which is pretty cool. And then it leads up to, oh, Yosha! And then Ultra Vegito Blue comes out. Listen, don't listen to anyone, man. No matter what they say, like, characters
Now, check this out.
in Dragon Ball are just not doing it like fusions, man. Like, they're not, like, you know, a lot of the characters are cool and stuff like that, but, like, this is it. Only thing that I would say is... oh, we got the Chodetsu dynamic. Let's be this. All right, anyway, Vegito does look pretty crazy. I've been playing a lot more Legends and stuff like that. You know, that Goku and Frieza. And Vegito is going to do real good to sort of counteract them. Vegito just looks ridiculous. I mean, he's a counter character and stuff like that. The only thing about counters are definitely like a skill thing. Like, eventually, is Vegito just going to promote like super like passive play again, where it's like, all right, let's be careful to attack him. We don't want to end up hitting that counter. So this character does look really good. Again, like, this is how you end like Anniversary, right? Where Legends, they kind of do like their sort of like 3-part. So they did what? An LF in part 1, they did a dual LF in part 2, and then they did an Ultra in part 3. That does seem like a pretty good sort of format. I do like that. I almost think Dokkan could kind of, you know, jump with that as well. My one issue, okay, so I mean, this, I don't know how much I feel like I'm gonna hate this. So this is a new mechanic that Vegito has, where when you're doing his ult, you tap the screen a lot, and then you could do extra damage and stuff like that. This is just exactly the type of thing that I personally know I'm going to struggle with. So what is it? It's like right here. By the way, the fighters thing. We've been talking about that for Dokkan for quite a while. That, like, they could easily implement that into Dokkan. They sort of did it with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Where you see kind of like the flash of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is what Worldwide is next month as well for Dokkan. So this tapping, I feel like, I mean, let's see what it looks like in game, but I'm probably not going to be the biggest fan of that. I'd assume. I mean, we'll see. So there's that. Does look pretty good. So it's not, a lot of people were thinking like, oh, it's going to be double ultras, or oh, it's going to be, you know, Legends Limited Ultra, and like, it's none of that. But he does have kind of like a new little mechanic going on. Yeah, Vegito looks good, man. I mean, this is what the people want to see, is like, you know, Ultra or LR Vegito Blue type shit. Like, that's what we're looking for. So we got a bunch of the details. I mean, we've got the whole thing right here. I mean, I could take a look at this. I definitely will be 14 starring Vegito for sure. I'll be using him. We'll be playing around with him quite a bit. Now, is there anything else in this video that I actually need to show? Honestly, I kind of like how does this look with their abilities and stuff like that? I guess this does look fine. I kind of like the way it looks like right here better, but we'd want to look at the full kit. Yeah, is there anything else in here? I mean, there's the whole chance time thing. I've been pretty bad. I didn't even pick my numbers last time. I'm a silly Billy with that. We got like equipment bonanza, free-to-play characters returning, and then they had the, yeah, how long is this drone show? So this is a good, from like 14. Yeah, so that was a good like 7-minute drone show right there. That was pretty cool. I did like that. I thought it was different. It's unique, right? Definitely major props to that. All right, so this Vegito, we'll take a look at him over here. So I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be the best character in the game. Again, I'm not really that versed to be able to be like, you know, or in Dokkan I could rapid fire be like, okay, this character's probably right there, right there, right there, right there. In Legends, it's just like, I mean, I've fought Ultra Kid Buu a couple of times, and he's tossed my salad. I fight Goku and Frieza every second of every day, and I get LF'd by them constantly, right? Ultra Hit has put me in a pack a couple of times before. Like, that's really my expert take on, like, Legends characters and stuff like that. So he is red. Oh, man. Him on Future? Whew. That could be a silly one right there. So his main cancels downgrades, abnormal conditions. And then sustained damage cut. You get the ultimate as well. Sure. Okay, so he does the thing where he'll destroy one of your own cards and draws the ultimate. That is pretty good because that means if you ever press it, you can always just immediately go into it, right? Rather than having the ult kind of just like out of your hand. That can be good for sure. Nice healing key. That's good. Gets rid of all this. Yeah, I mean, it's going to hit hard. Oh, boy. 20 counts. Okay, sure. So his Z ability is Fusion Warrior and Future. That's good. So, I mean, yeah, man, am I just going to run out there with Zamasu, Vegito Blue, and Rose? That could be fun. Or, you know, maybe like, damn, maybe I throw like Rose on Fusion? Could do that as well, right? So, like, that could be interesting. So, like, Ultra Gogeta Blue, Ultra Rose, and then Ultra Vegito Blue. Yeah, that sounds pretty dirty. I like the sound of that. Yeah, even without being the leader, Fusion Warrior is his Ultra ability. Ultra abilities, I feel like these are very stinky, but I mean, they do this specifically so that people can't just like build the full Ultra team of like just like random Ultras and get like their maximum power. Right? I mean, it makes sense. And then yeah, it's for Fusion for him. But he has Blast Armor, of course. I mean, it's one of those things, right? Like when you got like the best unit in Legends, like when they've got the Blast Armor, especially this guy, like this is gonna be another one of those characters, right? Where you can kind of sit in mid-range and it's like they can't do anything. Like they're gonna just throw out like a random blue or something like that because again his green is a counter. So he gets key on using the blast. Okay, his blue is Blast Armor and charge, so he has a charging forward blue card. Okay, sure. All right, so let's take a look at this. So this is a counter. His green is a counter. He gets 15% HP. He's type neutral for 10 counts. Seals Rush for 5 counts. Okay. That's just on activation, so you just pop that. Oh, I see. So you pop it, and then it's at like, yeah, because I mean, I've done that a lot of times in the past, right? Where, I don't know, maybe like one of those characters, like Jiren or something like that, will pop his green, and I just go, oh, okay, here, have this, and I just rush him in his face, right? But with this, that keeps the enemy from being able to, like, they'd have to blue. Because it counters tap, strike, blast. Yeah. See, you have to blue them. Okay. I mean, if you got Frieza, like, if you're face-to-face with LF, Frieza and Goku, you probably don't want to just pop this, right? Then Frieza will blue and one-shot him. So then this occurs when the counter actually activates. You get a blue, 50 key, minus 100% to health restoration. Oh, you can only combo it with blue and ult. So this doesn't lead into like a long combo then. Okay. You just have to immediately hit him with a blue or an ult. Supreme, he gets extra damage, nullifies endurance. It's an AoE for some reason. And then here we go. This is the new thing. So if the button is pressed enough times during the time limit, increase damage and destroy all of your enemy cards. I mean, that's pretty good. He just gets like everything. Dude, this is insane. Like, nullifies enemies, destroy card effects. Oh, Goku and Frieza. Reduce Dragon Ball effects as well. That's interesting. Doesn't he have... Yeah, look at this. Following effects when he enters the battlefield. Cover Null. And Rising Rush Seal. And then the first time, he just reduces their gauge to 0. So you got to be really smart with how you use this guy. Like, if you lead off with him, does that mean that you're... Like, they just instantly have to switch? That's interesting. Yeah, this guy's... Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to 14th starring him. Oh, yeah. Because this guy, he's gonna be number 1 for next 4 months, probably, right? He gets key every time an enemy shows up. That's good. Minus crit rate. Seals blues? Interesting. So, that's so that, like, a Frieza can't snipe you, huh? The LF Goku and Frieza can't just, like, jump in and snipe your ass. Okay. Then if your HP is 50% or below, he heals He gets type neutral, a Dragon Ball. Yeah, dude, this guy is ridiculous. Yes, yes, yes. I've been struggling a little bit in PvP. I'm not performing as well as I'd like. And I'm seeing some things in here that I'm liking. So he's got a gauge just like Beast, where you do arts cards and it builds it up. He gets a strike, HP and key, damage, key recovery, more cover null. And then he's got the Ultra Gogeta Blue. This is crazy. So you need revive characters to take this guy's rush. Endurance doesn't do it. And then when he defeats an enemy, he gets 100% Vanish Gauge and ally HP. So, like, this dude is ridiculous. He just does so much. And this just takes us to the Gammas. Yeah, listen, I'm going to be summoning. I mean, this is Legends W, right? Like, this is how you like, end an anniversary. VEGITO, fusions. You can there's a reason Dokkan has done 50 anniversaries of fusion characters. And there's a reason that Legends, every anniversary, has done fusion as well. Like, that was so funny. I remember the guy was like, well, yeah, Dokkan, I mean, they always do the same thing. At least Legends isn't always doing, like, Goku, Vegeta, or fusions. Like, well, first anniversary of VEGITO, second anniversary of VEGITO, third anniversary of Gogeta, fourth anniversary of VEGITO, fifth anniversary of VEGITO. VEGITO has been every anniversary but one, man. And it's smartly, too. That's not a criticism. That's intelligent. Yeah, VEGITO Blue, Ultra VEGITO Blue. He's coming out tonight. I will be summoning. I will be curb stomping Diddy with Ultra VEGITO Blue. We're going to be going crazy for sure.